All right, so two things. Homie's TCR is now black. That UTG, even though it's an upper third co-witness, that UTG you can actually co-witness. Upper third means that if you co-witness, you'll be looking. And guys, the co-witness is only to check the alignment of these sights, and then you fold these down. You don't co-witness when you're using it. You just check it periodic. You set it up initially, then check it periodically, and if they're, co-witness, then you know that you're still sighted in. If it's not, then you know one of the two has been knocked off. And then when this battery dies, knock it out the way. Whee! That quick. Pop these up, and then that's when you use those. But an upper third co-witness, which is not ideal but usable, means that your top of your iron sights, when they're flipped up, is going to be in the very tippy top of your field of view here. So it's going to be really occluded, but it doesn't matter, because like I say, you're only using it just enough to shoot it at a target one time, and whatever. You don't even have to do that. You just shoot at a target with this, sight this in, then you flip these up and adjust these to where it matches, then flip them back down and forget about it. So anyway, well, I didn't really like not hooking this up the way I wanted it to, so I dug around. I've got a lot of crap, so I dug in some of those crates there. And let's see what I did for my boy. Now, by the way, because I didn't make the shipment tonight because I wasn't happy with this, and I am now. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you two options, either one. And this one's about $35. And then the one we talked about is going to be a little more, but hold on. Or, here we go. So, the Pinty, which these are, like 60, 65 bucks, whatever. And then these are like 15 for the riser. But that's a 1/2-inch riser. So for anybody that's asking, and I'll put a link to the risers. So for anybody that's asking, 1/2-inch riser on the micro red dots puts you at a good co-witness. So there you go. Doesn't pull it plumb up to AR height, but and puts it exactly pretty much where it needs to be. So for a Byrna TCR, this setup, perfect heights, and you can, co-witness, like I say, upper third with that. I think this is an absolute. Absolute means it's in the middle. Again, doesn't matter because you just use it temporarily. Once your battery dies, it's out the way anyway, or whatever. A lot of people just don't get the concept of that, but all right. Yeah. So that's going to be about, I think, about 80 bucks. That's going to be about 35 bucks. I definitely would go with that because it's got an auto off on it. That don't have an auto off. And that's more of an air gun optic. It's cheaper. It's a good optic. It's a very good optic. But yeah, either way. There you go.